chokes the sun. Iron tracks bite the dirt. No breath in the valley. Only the heat of the furnace. We do not look back. We do not feel the sting. The hammer falls heavy on every living thing. Feed the fire, fuel the hate, crush the bones, seal the fate. Scorcher, the legion marches on. Cold steel, the world is dead and gone. Scorcher, dead and gone. Walls crack and tumble, cities turn to dust. The skin of the empire is peeling off in rust. The line never wavers, the pace never slows. Where the metal passes, nothing ever grows. Feed the fire, fuel the hate, crush the bones, seal the fate. Scorcher, the legion marches on. Cold steel, the world is dead and gone. Scorcher, dead and gone. Pistons pounding, hearts of lead. The earth is silent, the earth is dead. No more crying, no more pain. Only the power, only the chain. Scorcher, the legion marches on. Cold steel, the world is dead and gone. Scorcher, dead and gone. March or die, march or die. Under the black sky, Iron March, march or die. Impact hits the face, stone turns into powder. Iron rain from the sky, bending under the weight, bending under the weight. My spine is splitting wide. Hold the line or die. Dust fills up the throat, waiting for the collapse. The final breach, cracking the spine. The final breach, end of the line. Human material, grinding in the gears. Iron hunger, feeding the machine. Total war, total war. No flesh remains, only steel. Cannons beat the drum, rhythm of the blast. Bones crack under tracks, no more nerds. Only serial numbers, empty belly scroll. Void inside the chest, fuel for the fire, expendable main. Crush the weakness, burn the soul. Iron replaces skin, steel replaces heart. Drink replaces heart. Drink the black rain, drag the rat, swallow the smoke. Ooh, snap. Human material, grinding in the gears. Iron hunger, feeding the machine. Total war, total war. No flesh remains, only steel. Scorch, scorch, earth, endless mud. Die for the iron, feed the hunger, fire, fire. Behold the peak of jagged iron. Warmog will return to the silt. The cycle begins with a scream. Black flies from the valley. The horizon is a wall of soup. Iron mountains scrape the gray sky. We march into the belly of fire. Steel plates groan in the heat. The earth trembles under the weight. We bring the gift of the forge to the graves of the ancient kings. Grind the bones into the silt. Let the oil flow like dark wine. Old empires rot in the sun. The new world feeds on the rust. The mountain demands heavy toll. Iron treads crush the white skull. The engine champs a white skull. The engine champs a low hill. Every life is a drop of grease for the machine that never sleeps. The smell of burning salt and grease clings to the wall of our cloaks. We are the priests of the anvil, blessed by the smoke and the spark. Grind the bones into the silt. Let the oil flow like dark wine. Old empires rot in the sun. The new world feeds on the rust. The mountain demands heavy toll. Green sprouts from the cold slag. Life rises through the cracked hull. The furnace cools for a moment before the hammer strikes the nail. The cycle is written in the suit. The fire is a path to the light. Grind the bones into the silt. Let the oil flow like dark wine. Old empires rot in the sun. The new world feeds on the rust. The mountain demands heavy toll. The smoke will never clear. The mountain will never fall. Iron to iron, dust to dust. The wheel turns again. Blindness strikes deep. Blisters bubble on skin. Caustic fog bites, coughing up the lining. Red foam on the lips. Sulfuric choke, lungs turn to stone. Sulfuric choke, drown in the cloud. Sulfuric choke, life leaks out. Sulfuric choke, gasping for nothing. Air is a blade. Mechanical slaughter. Indifferent gas. Dissolving the man. Dissolving. Sulfuric choke. Lungs turn to stone. Sulfuric choke. Drown in the cloud. Sulfuric choke. Life leaks out. Sulfuric choke. The trench is a grave. Stagnant and still. Final breath taken. Taken. Rot, choke, die. Hydraulic pistons hammer. Severed arteries spray. The iron plating. Concussive force liquefies. Internal architecture blows in thermal expansion. Tearing through the dermis. Upraising metal treads rotate. Mashing pelvis and vertebrae into orange slurry. Tactile friction. Ignited propellant. Total atmospheric displacement. Jow. The ground groans under the tread path. Fractured tibia shards pierce the mud. Debris of the infantry pulverized. Obsidian smoke clogs the remaining windpipe. The sun is obscured by soot and pulverized bone. Detached observation of the collapse. Mechanical indifference. Treads carry the weight of extinction. Flattening the geography of the fragile. 60 tons of steel. Indenting the earth with human residue. The stench of sulfur and burning air. Viscous pools of blackened grease mingle with the discharge of the dying. Pulmonar failure makes the wreck. Annihilation is a geometric certainty. Scorched terrain offers no refuge. The grinding logic of the cog, chewing the landscape into submission. No survivors into submission. No survivors in the debris field. Only the persistent hum of the cooling engine. Boy, a landscape of blackened stumps. The victory of the machine over the soft. Absolute eradication. Cold iron hunger feeding on the silence of the field. A vast graveyard of industrial waste. Screaming beneath my boots, metal teeth waiting in the muck. I am a number of flesh, pushing forward into the black void. Into the void. The air is thick with the scent of sulfur and the weight of 1,000 dead kings. We are the fuel for the furnace, walking through the valley of the lost. This is my final act of war. Break the chains of a pre-written end. I will leave no ghost behind. Let the fire tear my skin away. Burn it away. White light cracks the horizon. Artillery is the only god left. My brothers are sinking into the silt, while the masters watch from the hill. Watch us fall. No face, no rank, just a weapon with a pulse. This is my final act of war. Break the chains of a pre-written end. I will leave no ghost behind. Let the fire tear my skin away. Burn it away. Feed the machine. Feed it. Feed the machine. Feed it. Give them nothing. Give them nothing. No name to carry. No blood to spill. Erase the past. Erase it all. This is my final act of war. Break the chains of a pre-written end. I will leave no ghost behind. Let the fire tear my skin away. Burn it away. Nothing left but the dirt. Nothing left. The end is here.